Eric on first. Eric,
What's up?
how the hell are you, man?
Man, I'm all right. How
Well,
are
let me
you?
tell you how it works. There's a clock there at the very top. You got 5 minutes. Let's talk, man.
All right, man. Uh, what's up? I'm the drummer for Moon Main, punk rock band out of Little Rock. Uh,
I think you're the first person in a punk rock band that's been on my show since it's pretty much a wrestling podcast.
hey,
So y'all started. Are you all you guys from Little Rock?
I mean, we're a little spread out from around Arkansas. Two members are from Little Rock area. I'm from Russellville, and our bass player's from like Clarksville area.
They used to have shows all the time in Russellville. If you can see, look, I pointed in the right direction there. We got the Moon Main. See, I actually knew how to say it.
Oh yeah,
Moon Main. And growing up in the Memphis area, and Hustle and Flow. I remember seeing Hustle and Flow, and they said Maine every second there in that show, and somebody telling me we don't talk like that. Yeah, right. Yeah. We don't talk like that. Excited because I put some fillers out there, and you guys were one of the bands that had full CDs. You have full albums, whatever you want to call it, and you have a whole catalog of stuff. And we're going to be reviewing one of the albums on episode number 69. Giggity,
hell
giggity.
yeah.
Yeah, on episode 69 of The Record Store. And I'm going to be the guest host, and I'm going to sit down. I've listened to some of the new songs. I've listened to some of it. It is so raw, and that's why I like it.
Yeah.
And I know you probably will hate me when I say this, but it reminds me of like really when some of the first time that, not that I listened to the Nirvana that was on MTV, it reminded me of the Nirvana that I listened to when I went and bought the other albums.
Yeah. I mean,
The rawness of it, not the music.
Raw, and we know what we want to sound like, and we've had the pleasure of doing some really cool stuff. We recorded our first record at Sun Studio in Memphis.
Oh wow.
I mean, it sounds like it was recorded at a museum, but but we do have some new stuff coming out, and we got a 7-inch, and it'll be released on my new record label.
I wish I had a 7-inch. Jesus,
yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah. My wife says it's all I got. But yeah, man, and yeah, so we're really excited. We're gonna be hitting the road. We're gonna be, we're just doing a little weekend run with our friends, Revenge Bodies, also from Little Rock. Yeah, man.
And so what did you grow up listening to? I'm an old guy, so I grew up listening to it. But what was your influences with this rawness, with this punk rock?
Man, I was fortunate enough to grow up in Russellville, and at the time that I was in high school, around like 2005, 2004, there was a lot of bands, a lot of high school bands, a lot of kids, playing music. We had a sweet punk rock venue. It was like a warehouse connected to like an auto body shop that was like an apartment.
Oh wow!
At 5 o'clock, it was fucking. We could do whatever we want. It was awesome, and that was my influence.
Music wise, who did you like listening to? I want to say on the radio, but I guess radio was still playing stuff.
I don't know, man. Just like the raw punk rock stuff, like the Germs, the Dicks, early Butthole Surfers. Like the classical, rock stuff like Alice Cooper, Wasp, Rocky Erickson in the 13th Floor Elevators. I mean,
if you're listening to this and you've never listened to any kind of music like he just said, go out of your way to pick one of those bands and go to YouTube and listen. It's so. you just pulled out a bunch of different bands with a bunch of different music. That's fun, fun. And that's, I mean, I listen to everything. I listen to Waylon Jennings to punk rock. So there we go. Hey, man, I hate to do this to you. I appreciate you coming on, and we will give everyone as many details as possible about your band all month long on my personal Facebook page if you're watching it right here, and also on the Shooting the Shiznit Facebook page. Eric, thanks a lot, man.
Thank
wait,
you.
I gotta do something on you first. So hold on.
All right.
I gotta do this. Look, your time is up.